And finally, home healthcare professional Jody Hirschtrick is treating us to some homemade Italian cuisine in addition to all of the yummy, authentic dishes she gets to try. Jody says the atmosphere at this spot is perfect if you want something low-key, charming, and simply relaxing. It's located in Miami Beach, and it's called Spiga Ristorante Italiano.
My name is Roberto Legrand. I'm owner and chef of Spiga Restaurant in Miami Beach. Spiga was opened in 1996 by me. I used to live in Italy. I went to school in Italy. I spent 4 years over there and worked in a nice Grace restaurant over there. And then I moved to Miami and Miami Beach and have opportunities to open Spiga. We are here for 26 years. We have successful, a lot of local people. They feel like in Italy, on the villa, a small villa in the Mediterranean. So because the restaurant is so romantic, and that's why we have a spot outside, we have the garden over there. So the restaurant is very cozy, you know, and hot. Everything is made over here at the restaurant. So dessert, pasta, bread, everything is 100% made in the restaurant. The way how we make pasta over here, I'm guarantee you nobody do the same. It's totally different. It's a light pasta. It's not like a pasta and then at the end of the meal you feel like tired or heavy. It's delicate. That's always, when people ask me, I always tell them, try to have fresh pasta, homemade pasta. Spiga means wheat, because the wheat you make bread, you make pasta, you make everything, right? So that's a life at the end, right?
So Jody, tell us a little bit about Spiga and what you love about them.
Well, Spiga's been around for all the years I've been here in Miami Beach, and I get simple, fresh, really authentic Italian food, and it's always consistently good. And you're sitting in a lovely little patio, or even the inside of the restaurant is really charming. It's like a little Italian villa. So this time I decided to start with the calamari, the grilled calamari, and it was delicious. And the presentation was fabulous. And then my friend had the pasta with mixed seafood, and it was fabulous. Absolutely great flavors in that dish, and not too spiced, but just right. It was delicious. I myself had the Spanish octopus, which I had never had before, and it was grilled to perfection, and the flavors just exploded in my mouth. It was delicious.
Michelle, tell us about what you had at Spiga.
I would say my favorite thing that I had at Spiga was the simplest thing that any of us would be able to cook at home, but it didn't taste anything like it. We had regular spaghetti with a tomato sauce, and the spaghetti pasta was homemade and perfectly cooked and lightly sauced so that you could taste the pasta and the sauce. If you make spaghetti at home and sauce, once you go to this restaurant, you're not going to ever want to make it at home again because it's that great there.
Chris, how was your experience? What did you have at Spiga?
So I ordered the homemade crab ravioli, and it was very good. The moment that I tasted the ravioli, I can taste the fresh crab, so that was very nice. And in addition to the ravioli, they added baby scallops on around my plate, which was very good. So it just gave me a very, very flavorful meal and experience.
That sounds delicious. I love how you pretty much order seafood wherever you can, right? You're a total seafood lover.
Absolutely,
Yeah?
absolutely. Whenever I can get seafood, I will.
That's awesome. How was the service there at Spiga?
The service for me was very good. My waitress was very attentive and very respectful and also very helpful. I ordered a rosé for dessert, and it was very, very good. It was very sweet, and it was really the perfect top off for my whole entire meal.
A rosé wine?
Yes, it was a rosé wine. It's actually on the dessert menu. They have, I believe, 2 or 3 desserts, and then they had 2 different wines as a dessert option.
That sounds delicious. That's really smart. And rosés
Yeah.
actually do complement seafood unless it was a sweet one. So then it would go beautifully at the end. Okay, I love
Yes.
that. Jody, tell me a little bit about the atmosphere. It gets pretty crowded there, right?
It does on the weekend. If you go during the week, it's less crowded. It's a neighborhood place, so a lot of people that live in South Beach frequent there, and the atmosphere is charming. It's just quaint. It's charming. It's relaxing. It's like you're in a little Italian villa.
It just sounds like the kind of place you want to go to like once a week.
Yeah, it is. If you're an Italian food lover like myself, yes, it is.
Well, Jody, Spiga Ristorante Italiano was your pick. Sum it up for us.
Yes, if you want a cozy spot with great homemade Italian pasta, go to Spiga's. You'll have a great meal. You'll feel a touch of Italy.
Chris?
Spiga's is the place for you if you're looking for authentic homemade pasta.
Michelle?
For great service and great food, go to Spiga.
Well, you can get your homemade pasta and sauce when you visit Spiga Ristorante Italiano, located at 1228 Collins Avenue in Miami Beach. They're open daily for dinner only. Reservations are accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $40.